Patrick Krief, longtime guitarist for Montreal pop-rock band The Deers, grew up in a musically inclined family. He got a bass for a birthday present when he was 12 and figured out how to play piano by watching his brother strike the 88 keys. From there, he simply started singing and writing, and allowed the influences of Hendrix and the Beatles to penetrate his music. Krief made his frontman mark with another Montreal rock band, Black Diamond Bay, after he recorded his 7th solo EP, Take It or Leave, in 2007. And in April of this year, Krief gave music lovers a peek into his life with the release of 100,000 Pieces. For the self-produced, self-mixed 100,000 Pieces, Krief was determined to write an album that wasn't reliant on his guitar skills, which tend to take center stage. This album is his least guitar-driven and most emotional.
It's very personal. A lot of crazy stuff was happening in my life when I was making that record, so I was kind of in a weird place, and it's introspective and really kind of personal album.
The album was mainly recorded at his apartment and gave him an opportunity to tell his stories his way. The songs dive into his thoughts of perhaps packing it in and making music a hobby. But once he heard the final product, he realized he would keep plugging away and not, in his words, produce something so important and then just let it rot.
I feel like at this point there's so many things that have defined who I am, that I think that at this point it could only be referred to as maybe its own thing, you know. But you'll hear the influences of the Beatles, Leonard Cohen, Jimi Hendrix, a million things. I listen to a lot of classical music too, which kind of puts a weird touch to it, I guess. Just a lot of kind of existential crisis is the easiest way to explain it. Just a vague explanation, but just that whole, what are you doing? Who are you? What do you why do you do the things you do? And how are you going to survive? All that stuff, that happens to people when they turn 30.
Krief played the Streaming Cafe in Kelowna earlier this year and hopes to hit the road again touring another album. Check out krief.ca for details. For Go Okanagan in Kelowna, I'm Tammy Williams.